Pactor 1 with AEA PK232 with the latest firmware 7.2 on the right hand side here, connected to an FT1000MP. On the left we have the Kantronics KAM-XL connected to Alinco DX70, both stations connected to dummy loads very close to each other, both TNCs connected via terminal to the same computer. The AGC is set to fast on both stations. Also the RF gain is set to low, obviously because the stations are very close to each other. Only a couple of watts RF into the dummy loads, we don't need more than that. Okay, Pactor 1. Let's have a look at a few commands on KAM-XL. Let's check the invert command is on. The shift command is 170 Hz, and the low tones command is on, which means we are using the European tones around 1200-400 Hz, which is absolutely fine. On the right hand side, we have the PK232 7.2. Let's type CAL. We have the high tone and the low tone, the European tones here as well, so that's absolutely fine. Let's type Q from Quebec, go back to the command. Now Pactor has two modes, FEC mode and Pactor 1 ARQ. So Pactor 1 FEC and Pactor 1 ARQ. With PK232 you have a round table option. That's because PT round. That's because PK232, once you've finished a FEC transmission, goes back into Pactor, into a Pactor standby where you can't monitor FEC transmissions, basically. Let's leave that for a moment. Let's go back to KAM-XL. Here we have to set the Pactor call with my PT call. It's already been set, and on the right here I believe it's the same, my PT. Yeah, that's Y03 FCA. Okay, let's initiate a connection, an FEC connection from KAM-XL. Now, in order for the PK232 to be able to receive FEC transmissions, as I said before, you have to type PT listen. Right, so now we are monitoring FEC transmissions. Well, with PT listen, I believe you can monitor any type of transmissions anyway. FEC and ARQ. If you are in Pactor only in PK232, as you can see here, I believe you can only monitor or accept incoming connect requests. Okay, now KAM-XL. To go in Pactor, just type Pactor. Talking about the standby mode. No, that's not. I have to go up there. Yeah, or PT, I believe. Can't remember exactly. Anyway, Pactor is fine. Now, if you want to start a transmission in FEC mode, Control CT. I hope you can hear that. Just put the volume up a bit. Tones are not very clear, but it's fine. Now, if I want to start typing something, this should be fine. As you can see, Well, I'm just typing some gibberish there. And we can see in PK232 the text is starting to pop up on the screen here. Okay. Now, if I want to end the transmission in KAM-XL on the left, I have to type Control-C-E from Echo and go back to Pactor standby, basically. Now, in PK232, if I want to initiate a FEC Pactor transmission, I have to type PTS or PT send. Right. I've typed some gibberish there. Fill up the screen a bit. As you can see on the left, the text with a bit of a delay. Just pausing the video for a second. You have lifted up the power a bit in, as you can see on the right hand side bottom. I think it is, yeah, enough power there, I believe. Cool. So now if I want to end up the transmission in PK232 on the right, I'm just going to type Control D. Okay. And now we are in. Now that's the problem with PK2. We are in Pactor now, so we can't receive FEC transmissions now. So let's say the other station wants to send us something, we'll have to go PT listen and start. So that's where the roundtable option comes in. PT round. Sorry, PTR. We have to set that to on. So once we finish the FEC transmission, the TNC would go back into the PT listen mode directly. Well, I'm not going to go into that, but that's just a bit of theory, so you know what you have to do in case you want to do FEC QSO Pactor 1 with someone. Okay. What else? The listen mode in PK232 is PTL. You can monitor both ARQ and FEC transmissions. And on the left here, it is Pactor standby, which monitors FEC and incoming ARQ QSO requests. Now, if you want to listen to any ARQ transmissions or FEC transmissions, you have to go the type Control CX from X-ray to come out of Pactor standby, and you have to type PTL as well. That should have taken us into the Pactor listening mode. You can't transmit in either PK232 or KAM-XL. You can't transmit in these monitoring modes. You can just listen to, well, decode ARQ transmissions or any type of Pactor 1 transmissions. Control CX, PTs, yeah, that was the one. What else? As with AMTOR, we have XMIT Echo, which is Echo Ascent. In PK232 is EAS. They're both set to off. With Echo Ascent, what you do, if it's off, whatever you type in converse mode will show up on the screen straight away. If it's on, it won't you won't be able to see what you type in unless the text has been sent over to it's been marked by the station as sent over to the other side, not necessarily acknowledged. Obviously, if it's a poor link, you want the echo as sent on. See that the text has been sent to the other side. If the link is good, you probably want it as off, because what you can do in ARQ, let's say, which I haven't gone through yet, the other station has the link. You can type in your screen. If you have a long text to type, you can type it quickly. You can see what you type, and once you get the link, that text is going to be sent automatically to the other station. So that's what else? The ID of the stations. You can send an ID, and also you can request an ID from the other station. In PK232 we have AAB, which is set for AMTOR. You see the cell calls there. You don't need those in Pactor, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. And WRU, it's got to do with the words. I think they only send once you type a spacebar, but that's not very important. I'm not going to go through that. There are a few other commands which are not very important, like speed and all that, Pactor speed, pressure and all that. They're not very important for QSOs. You can send an ID with Control B from Bravo once you are in Converse ARQ Pactor 1 mode. Let's leave that for later. Let's go back to KAM-XL. So for echo send, we have XMIT echo, and for ID text we have WD text, which is again set for AMTOR with the cell calls there. I'm not going to change that. That's fine. Right. If you want to do an ID request while you are in converse mode in Pactor 1 ARQ, in KAM-XL you can type Control W, I believe. I'm not gonna. Let's wait for that. Okay, let's start the ARQ mode, connected mode. I'm gonna put the KAM-XL in standby, Pactor, and initiate a connection from PK232. We have to type PTC and call sign M0IPU. As you can see, it's connected to M0IPU. We've got on the left here, you can see the connection request and the linked text here. So now if we go back to PK232, we can type stuff and the other station should be able to receive that. You can see it's coming up on the left hand side of the screen there. Okay. If we want to flip the link over to KAM-XL, on PK232 on the right hand side we type Control Z from Zulu. So now we are in KAM-XL, we can type stuff here. Just going to quickly type some garbage there. And you can see the text coming through the other side. Okay, that's gone through already. If we want to become, we are ISS sending station now. If we want to become the receiving station, or in other words, to flip the link back to PK232 from KAM-XL, we can type Control C and R from Romeo. Now the link has gone back here in PK232. In PK232, if we want to flip the link back to KAM-XL without waiting for the text in the buffer to be sent. We go back to Command Control C and we type over. Now in KAM-XL. In KAM-XL, if you want to do the same thing without changing the link and without waiting for the text in the buffer, type Control CR from Romeo, which I've gone through already. Yeah. Control CT is for stealing the link. So now I'm in PK232 in command mode. Let's quickly go back to converse mode with K. So now I can, whatever I type goes back to KAM-XL. Let's change the link over to KAM-XL Control Z. I'm going back to PK232 even though I don't have the link there. I'm going to type Control C for command. Now if I want to steal the link from the other side without waiting for them to type whatever they wanted to type, I have to press ACHG and enter, and that's stealing the link from the other side. Now I don't have the link in KAM-XL, but I'm going to go there to steal the link from PK232 with Control CT from Tango. So now the link is here with me in KAM-XL. So whatever type goes back to the other side. Let's go back to the other side with Control CR. I'm in PK232 now. Let me try Control B from Bravo and AAB and ID. See if that works in yeah, it does work. As you can see on the left here, I'm receiving the ID from the other station. Control Z in PK232. Okay, Control CE from Echo. I'm in PK232. Now, if I want to disconnect from PK232, I can type Control D from Delta. Want to disconnect quickly, break the link without waiting for the text to be sent, or type Control C and then R from Romeo, and that should break the link. Let's try that. Yeah, it's broken the link basically. So I'm in Pactor standby here. I'm not sure what's happened to the inside terminal. The text has gone to the mid. Let me quickly sort it out. 1 second. Okay, all sorted. Now, if I want to initiate a connection from the KAM-XL over to PK232, let's see what mode we are in first. In yeah, Pactor. Sorry, to pack it. Okay, well, in Pactor, as I've said before, you can accept incoming QSO requests. So let's go back to KAM-XL and initiate a connection to PK232. So in KAM-XL you have to type Pactor and the call sign. Control CE to flip over the link. Control Z to flip over the link from PK232. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now, from KAM-XL, if you want to end the QSO, you type Control CD from Delta, or if you want to abort the link, Control CA from abort, then Control CX to come out of standby mode into the command line. So let's type Control CD. It ended up with a CWID. So Control CX in KAM-XL. That's pretty much it. As you can see on the right hand side, PK232, a signal to noise ratio. It was sent from this. That's interesting. I have to go through the manual and see how that's done. I think I've typed in. Okay, I'm not sure whether I've said that before in this tutorial. With the PK232 on the right here, because it's version 7.2 firmware, you can probably study the DSP-232 manual, which is this one here. Right. Minimize that, because this reflects a bit better the firmware version of the PK232 MBX version 7.2. With this version, you even have the radio command here, which radio, I believe that should be available only on the DSP model, or I can't remember what model they've got there, where you can change the right of the screen, the port there, radio 1 or radio 2, you can change it from the software on the later model. It shouldn't be available in this, but I'm not sure whether that's exactly so. If I type radio 2, let's say, range, okay, that's radio 0. Okay, you go 0 and 1, that's funny. Great. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Thank you, and 73.